Michael Carter stood beside his $6 million ranch, watching muddy water rush across his pasture. Overnight, someone had breached the protective levee. His livestock had been evacuated just in time. He immediately suspected the HOA's latest construction project. Michael discovered heavy construction tracks leading directly from the HOA's unauthorized excavation site. Large machinery sat abandoned near the levee. Someone had ignored multiple safety warnings issued weeks earlier. Michael pulled out aerial photographs, proving the levee had been intact before the HOA began digging. Every image was time-stamped and legally documented. He knew evidence would be everything. The HOA president, Rebecca Hayes, arrived furious and immediately accused Michael of destroying the levee himself. She loudly claimed he was responsible for millions in damages. Deputy James Walker stepped between them and demanded everyone remain calm. He requested all construction permits and engineering reports related to the project. Michael revealed that he had installed security cameras around the levee months earlier. Every movement at the construction site had been recorded in high definition. Drone footage clearly showed HOA contractors digging dangerously close to the levee wall. Safety barriers had been removed during the night without authorization. Several ranch workers came forward as witnesses. They had repeatedly warned the HOA construction team about the weakening soil conditions. County engineers arrived to inspect the damage. Their preliminary report concluded that improper excavation had caused a levee failure. The HOA board desperately attempted to blame Michael during an emergency meeting. Unfortunately for them, every piece of evidence told a different story. Michael hired one of the state's top civil engineering firms to conduct an independent investigation. Their findings confirmed that the levee failed precisely where HOA contractors had excavated. The evidence was becoming impossible to deny. County officials immediately issued a stop work order against the HOA construction project. Heavy machinery was ordered to remain untouched until further investigation was completed. Michael discovered that the HOA never received proper permits to alter the drainage system. Multiple environmental regulations had also been violated during construction. The flooding caused significant damage to Michael's private irrigation fields and livestock fencing. Repair estimates quickly climbed into the millions of dollars. Rebecca Hayes attempted to pressure Michael into settling the matter privately. She offered a confidential agreement if he agreed not to file a lawsuit. Michael politely refused the offer and informed her that the damage affected not only his property but also public safety. Accountability mattered more than a quick settlement. News outlets across the county began reporting on the levee failure. Residents were shocked to learn that the HOA's construction decisions contributed to the disaster. Several HOA residents demanded answers from the board. Many homeowners had no idea that their dues were funding unauthorized construction projects. Michael's attorneys filed a civil lawsuit seeking compensation for property damages, environmental restoration costs, and legal expenses. The county environmental department officially concluded that improper excavation weakened the levee's structure. Their report became one of the most important pieces of evidence. During the discovery process, internal HOA emails revealed that board members had ignored engineering recommendations to save money. Their decisions ultimately caused a disaster. Financial records showed that the HOA approved construction despite receiving multiple safety warnings. The board's negligence became increasingly apparent. Michael's ranch employees testified about unusual late-night construction activities near the levee. Their eyewitness statements supported the growing body of evidence. County surveyors recreated the entire flood event using engineering models. Their findings clearly demonstrated how the HOA's excavation caused the levee failure. The HOA's insurance company launched its own investigation and quickly determined that policy violations may have occurred during construction activities. Michael personally funded temporary repairs to protect neighboring properties from further flooding. Local residents praised his leadership during the crisis. The lawsuit officially entered the courtroom after months of preparation. Both sides prepared to present their evidence before the county judge. Michael presented drone footage, engineering reports, and county investigations proving that the HOA construction directly caused the flood damage. The HOA attorney struggled to explain why construction permits were missing from official county records. Their defense began to fall apart during cross-examination. The judge announced that overwhelming evidence supported Michael's claims and scheduled the final damages hearing. The HOA board members suddenly realized their future was in serious jeopardy.